So, of course, I'm late on everything, right? I'm literally just hearing about this salary capped game mode that's going to be coming to consoles and I'm sure Madden Mobile very soon. It's going to be a lot of reading, so I may mess up. I'm literally reading this for the first time, so excuse me if I mess up a lot of big words. So, it says, hey Madden fans, it's crazy to think that it's already been close to 8 months since the launch of Madden NFL 16. During that time, not only have we shipped the base game, but we've also added major features during our post-launch support, such as Draft Champions, Ranked Draft Champions, Play a Friend, and even reintroduced competitive Madden gaming with the revival of Madden Challenge. Well, today we are thrilled to announce that we have one more surprise up our sleeve. In the coming weeks, we'll be releasing the next update to Madden NFL 16, which will introduce a brand new mode to Madden Ultimate Team, Salary Cap Ranked Beta. Salary Cap Ranked Beta is not just a new game mode; it's a fundamental change that is felt throughout the entire Madden Ultimate Team experience by assigning a cap value to every player and redefining how to assemble a lineup. This is being referred to as a beta because of the size of the feature and the timing of when we're releasing it. When we ran the Madden Challenge on Draft Champions Ranked, we heard your voices. It was clear that there is a major appetite to support competitive games in the Madden Ultimate Team structure. We asked our continuous development team if they could develop Salary Cap Ranked in time to release it during Madden NFL 16 cycle. The answer was a resounding yes, we can. The word beta certainly does not reflect the quality of the feature. However, we are anxious to hear what you think and what kind of improvements you would like to see in the future. Before we go any further, I do want to make it clear that the traditional way of playing MUT has not changed or been excluded. You can still play with the full lineups with your accustomed to in solo challenges and seasons head-to-head play. Salary Capped Ranked Beta is simply a new test of mastery, as you'll need to be equally as skilled with building your lineup as you are playing with them on the field. More on that in a moment. We're just going to skip that. That's in like italics, so we don't need it. That's just like extra information. Once the new salary cap title update is released, you'll notice every player in Madden Ultimate Team now has a new number on the front of the team. This is what we are calling players' cap value, and that is simply to convey how powerful that particular item is on Madden Ultimate Team. You guys can see he has a number right there. It's no secret that players overall is not necessarily what to look for when determining if a player is worthy of putting on your team. It's much more about the ratings or attributes that are especially key for that specific position when determining value. So with that in mind, we crafted individual formulas to create a cap value for every player in MUT. What does this mean exactly? Well, you're going to notice plenty of examples when a player or with a lower overall will have a similarly and potentially even higher cap value than another player at the same position with a higher overall. A perfect example of this would be the Chef the Star version of Zadarius Smith, 87 overall, which has a cap value of 52 compared to Superlative's version of Cameron Wake, 94 overall, which also has a cap of 46. So it's going to be more expensive to get 87 overall Smith on your team than it would be to get 94 Wake. Oh my goodness, all this rating, pray for me, y'all. We've done quite a bit of testing internally, but the fact is we will not know if there are any outliers or players that are overvalued until the feature is in your hands. So if we start to see any data that suggests we have not assigned a proper cap value to a player, we will update the cap value to maintain competitive balance. Salary cap ranked beta events and lineup. So that's just some screenshots of what it's looking like. Now that we've talked a little about cap value, let's move on to where you'll go into the meaningful game salary capped events. Salary capped events are structured the same way draft champion ranked events are. Play until you've reached 6 wins or 2 losses, whichever comes first. One difference to note between salary capped event and draft champions event is the entry fee. It will only cost you one event ticket, which is rebranding of the unusable and salary. Okay, I skipped line. Which is rebranding of the existing draft champions rank ticket. Any ticket that you already own will be usable in salary cap events. To enter, will be giving away one ticket to everyone who logs in. The salary cap release goes live. And yes, you'll earn rewards for playing the salary cap events, and they will scale up with each win. The other major difference is how you build your team to compete. Instead of selecting players from a 15-round pool, you'll be using player items from your item binder to assemble a 34-man lineup, and the sum of those 34 players' cap cannot exceed a 1,000-point cap total. So it's looking dope so far. Of that 34-man lineup, 32 of them will be base players in salary cap events. We define base players as specific positions that are purposely selected in order for us to ensure yada yada yada. The full list of these 32 players, those are just all the lineups positions right there. As you can see, we are intentionally shorting you at some positions, and that's where the concept of flex players come into play. The final two players in your lineup will be considered flex players. You can use these players practically anywhere, minus kicker or punter. Flex player adds another layer of strategy to a format that is all about strategy and scheme. You may rely heavily on the running game. If so, it's probably smart to flex up in a back running back. If you want to make sure you have enough beef on your defensive line during the goal line situation, a third defensive tackle is likely a flex player for you. Just scroll down. My goodness, all this reading. Now you have your 34 team under attack. It's time to hit the gridiron. Yada yada yada. This is the first straightforward. Okay, we're just skipping through all this. 34. Okay. Of course, not everyone's played a lot of men on the team. Yeah, oh, so they're releasing Journey 4. Okay. Okay, well, that's the end of that. I would love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions. So, it looks like you get to use players already in your item binder, which would suck for the Lizard Squad because I'm sure every player is like extremely expensive. So it would be damn near impossible for me to get 34 players that are under 1,000 cap point, considering I have nothing but the top tier players. But this is something I could do on the PlayStation 4 side. You know, are you guys looking forward to this? Are you guys excited? It looks like everybody is going to have, no matter what you look at it, a team that's going to be about 1,000 points when it comes to the salary cap, and you cannot surpass that, obviously. So no matter how good your team is, it's just going to even out everybody. It's just another form of draft champions where all the teams are going to be very similar in overall wise, but instead of random players, it's your players from your item binder. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on it. Are you guys looking forward to it? Let me know. I'm clueless on it, so I'm just going to read the comment section. If anybody has any extra information, I'd love to know. It's your boy GS Man. We're going to go on and sign out. I read way too longer than I should have. See you guys next video. Peace!